Hi everyone, welcome to the increment series of RBWM. In increment series, as you know, we are covering all the subjects: PPB, Indian economy, accounts, as well as RBWM. So follow the complete series. Share it with your friends, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss this. See, this series is available directly on the channel and it's for free. It is very helpful for you because we are covering all the important numericals also, case studies also. You will see today. See, today's topic is delivery channels. And I'll be covering 3 important case studies, small case studies, caselets, which can be asked in exam. So watch it till the end. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay, let's start. Case. A major retail bank identified a significant challenge. So what was the challenge? There's a bank which identified some challenge. So what was that challenge? A growing number of customers found it difficult to visit the physical branches due to busy schedules, distance, or mobility issues. Nowadays you see the same problem is there everywhere. People are less interested in coming to the bank. They are more interested in online. Why? Time. Time is the main issue. Earlier life was very simple, right? Earlier means before 2000s, life was very simple. Some of you might say, sir, that was better. Even some of you might say this because that was better. How many of you say that the life earlier than the internet was better? How many of you say this? Let me see. Type in the comment section. Type yes if you say the life earlier than the internet was better. Yeah. So, okay. That's a separate discussion. Let's not go into it. Okay. Because after all, you have to run with the world. You can't keep on crying over the nostalgic issues, right? You have to be with the world after all. So let's move on. So the point is, there are a lot of customers who are facing the problems because of the mobility issues. The branch might be far off. There might be huge traffic in the area. So people are not that much interested in coming to the branches. Okay, same thing is happening over here. This led to decreased customer satisfaction. So customers were a bit dissatisfied. You also see the customers come to your branch and say, sir, parking ही नहीं है. There's no parking. गाड़ी उठा के लेके जाते हैं. This is the common problem I've seen in banks because banks are in the busy area nowadays, isn't it? You have to keep the retail branch in the busy area. And busy area, there is no parking. So this is the major issue I've seen in the banks, right? How many of you agree with this? Type yes. Isn't it? So, you got the problem now? Now, what should be the correct steps of the bank to come out of this? See, this topic is related to delivery channels. Now, bank branch is the delivery channel. So, one delivery channel is facing a problem. What should the bank do? How should the bank reach to that customer? Let's see the steps. The bank implemented a strategic shift towards a robust omni-channel model. Robust omni-channel model. What is omni-channel? Omni means multiple. Omnipresence. God is omnipresent. Means everywhere. God is everywhere. That logic. Okay. So omni-channels means multiple channels. One of the channel is branches. What are the other channels? Okay. Just tell me. What are the other channels if you follow the omni-channel strategy? Let's divide it into 2 parts. Physical channels and second alternate channels. Write down various channels. Physical channels. First one is what? Branch. Branch is a simple physical channel where customers come. Branch is one of the best models, why I'll tell you. Because there customer can discuss their problems with you. Right? Because after all, we are human beings. We can understand the customer better rather than machinery. isn't it? So, branch is one channel. Second channel is what? Physical channel now I want. Second channel is your DSA. DSA. Okay. So, this agencies. DSA is also a physical channel because after all there also human being is dealing. Of course, that is not the direct bank employee, but after all it's a channel. Third, DSA is followed by mainly private banks. Nationalized banks generally follow BC, business correspondent. So, BC is one of the other channels. What is the other channel? Okay, one more. Okay, those who are in the rural areas will understand this channel. Those who have worked in the rural areas will understand this channel. What is it? There is a channel called as van banking. How many of you know this van banking? Van banking channel. I've seen this. There's a van. See, what happens is in rural areas, there is one branch in district. Okay. Then, or we call it taluka. Let's say in taluka, there is one branch. Now, there are many villages attached to it. Now, you can't open the branch everywhere. So, what does the bank do? It gives a van date for each village. Monday, this van will come to your village. Village number ABC will be on Monday. DEF will be on Tuesday, like this. So, all of them get the banking access. That is known as van banking. Very important one. Okay, questions can come on this. So, this is about physical channel. What about the alternate channels? Alternate channels many of us know. App, right? Internet, mobile banking, physical, this phone banking. Right? Nowadays, social media banking. Nowadays, bot banking. Bots are there, isn't it? Nowadays, AI. So, everything is. So, coming back to the point, the bank implemented a strategic shift towards robust omni-channel model. Right? So, it implemented all the models. This also, whatever you want, take it. So, which should be the correct steps? Huh? This, you wanted the correct steps over here. So, what is the correct step over here? Is this a correct step? Let's see. First one, is this a correct step? Omni-channel. So, that is a correct step, isn't it? Second one, the phased migration was supported by general managers training who helped customers register the digital services. The bank gave training to the general managers about these channels, various channels. Is it the right step? See, some of you might agree that yes, that is required. But real training is to be given to whom? Does the general manager come and serve the customers about the omni channels? The training over here should have been to front-end employees, right? So, this is not the right step. But the option is here, A and B are necessary. So, both A and B are necessary. Now, you think, am I saying it right? Or is this also correct? Both A and B are necessary. And third one, last one is what? Bank should focus more on recruiting new zonal managers for service quality to improve. See, there is a problem over here. One thing I will tell you. Whenever we see this option both A and B, okay, generally it's our mindset that we write immediately yes, both A and B. This is generally our mindset. But kindly note, it's not always compulsorily true that both A and B should be the answer. Here, if you see, the problem is general managers. You need to give training to front-end employees. You need to recruit front-end employees. This is the wrong step. Bank recruited new zonal managers for service quality to improve. Recruitment of the front-end employees is required. So, the only option over here, correct one is this. And if these two options are to be correct, B and D, then it should be front-end employees, supported by the front-end employees, recruiting new front-end employees. Front-end means at the lower level, right? At the branch level which we have. Got it? Got the question, everyone? Or every time if you get the answer both A and B, it's not always correct. Okay. Next, digital banking comprising internet and mobile platforms offers 24/7 accessibility, effectively removing the constraints of traditional bank hours, right? Because so you can do the transaction, now you know all this. You can do the transaction anytime during the day, night, whatever you want, right? And long queues. So customer need not wait in the queues and come to the branches. In 2026, over 76% of the customers prioritize mobile apps for routine tasks like real-time fund transfer, bill payments, instant check deposits. What are the advantages to the bank from the new age channel? So what are the advantages to the bank? See, here we are thinking of advantage to the bank, not to the customer. Pay attention. This is another channel, right? Digital banking, and we are thinking of the advantage to the bank. Now think, efficiency allows account opening in minutes rather than days. Is it so? Digital banking. Account opening can be done in minutes. Some of you might argue, no, sir. We don't have this system. The customer has to fill online everything and then he has to come to the branch. But kindly note, this problem is your bank's problem. The real thing is account can be opened in minutes. Account can be opened in minutes. You check your Demat accounts nowadays, Demat accounts. Earlier Demat account opening was a huge task. Now Demat accounts, minutes. Same thing saving accounts. Many private banks, check private banks. Many of the nationalized banks, check many nationalized banks. SBI, minutes. Many, not only, I won't name anyone. Okay. Cost effectiveness. Passing these savings to the customers through lower fees and higher interest charges. See, once you start digital banking, your cost is reduced. The cost is mainly the main cost in the banks is nowadays branches rents. Huge rents. Why? The reason is the branches of retail banking are mainly in the city area, main location. We always want a main location. Otherwise what happens? Customer won't come to you. If you keep a branch far away, customer won't come to you. There'll be less footfall. Then the purpose is defeated. That's why we want it in the main area. And main area rents, you know. Of course, you can have MSME branches. See, MSME branch can be far away, which does not include retail customers that much. So that can be far away. But a retail branch needs to be in the main area, and that is the main cost, rent. Rent is there, electricity charges, more employees are to be recruited over there. Many running expenses are there. So if I move to the internet banking, okay, then what will happen? This alternate channels, this cost will be saved and I can pass it on to the customers as such with the lower interest rates on your home loans and loans, right? So I can increase my business in that case. Personalization, financial insights and real-time alerts tailored to individual spending habits, very important ones. Nowadays the whole game is of data, okay? The whole game is of data. In this what happens? Whenever customer does more internet banking, you get more data. What are the habits of that customer? How many times that customer goes to the mall? How many times the customer goes to the movie? How many times the customer purchases online, brings the food? All this is noted. Okay? So, this will reduce, this will be an added advantage. So, what are the advantages? Is it A, B, C, or is it all of the above? Isn't it? All of the above. All are advantages over here. See, these cases, so small cases are asked to you in exam nowadays. They don't ask you direct questions. They convert it into cases. Next. Mr. Sharma's liability. Mr. Sharma received an SMS alert from an unauthorized rupees 2000 transaction via mobile wallet. This is a common feature now. You also might be receiving, many of your customers might be receiving 20,000 credited to your account. Kindly give this number, OTP will come, give this number, and 20,000 is not there, even your 2 lakh is gone, right? So, unauthorized rupees 20,000 transaction via mobile wallet, a service he doesn't use. So, he doesn't use the mobile wallet service, okay? He immediately calls his bank's help 24/7 helpline to report the fraud. So, Mr. Sharma is clever. He calls the branch immediately. Many of the customers don't call. That is the biggest problem. Anytime when you face any problem, you can tell your customers also, educate your customers that if you get anything like this and you get trapped into that, kindly call immediately. Based on the above fact or above case, which of the following is true? So, let's see one by one. If the fraud is due to the bank's negligence or third-party breach and reported within 3 working days, the customer has zero liability. Now, you answer this. This is totally based on your books numerical. See, I told you, questions are not asked directly. They are asked in a case study manner nowadays. So, what do you say about this? If this Mr. Sharma has done this, so what is the liability of Mr. Sharma? Is it zero liability or does he have some liability? Type in the comment section. Yeah? It is? Yes, it is true or false? It is true. Okay? True. Customer has zero liability. If there is a third party breach, okay, bank's negligence or third party breach. Bank's negligence means your server gets hacked. That's not the problem of the customer. Or third party breach. Some third party has gone into your system. Okay, in that case, customer has zero liability. Kindly note. Next. If the loss is due to the customer's negligence, now your customer is negligent, means he has shared the OTP, password with somebody. They bear the loss until reporting. And see, I have shared my password, I will come to you and I have lost, let's say 10,000 rupees. I am having in the account 2 lakh rupees. So, 10,000 loss is mine. Means I am asking you the question, 10,000 loss is mine, and now I am telling you, I have come to the branch and I have informed you that I have shared this OTP password with this guy and 10,000 is lost. So, up to 10,000 the loss is mine. Any loss after reporting this is borne by the customer. So, 10,000 is mine afterwards when I am informing you, and afterwards any loss happens, then also it's mine. Reporting borne by the customer. Look at the question, customer. Any loss thereafter is also mine. Is it true or false? Think. Answer. What is it? Everyone? It is false. False. Because afterwards, if I inform the bank, then any loss afterwards is the responsibility of the bank, not of the customer. Delays of 4 to 7 days results in limited liability up to a maximum of 10,000 to 25,000 depending on the account type. So, delays of 4 to 7. See, there is a rule given in the book also. Any delay up to 4 to 7 days will result in the liability of this to this. This is right. This is true. Okay? True. Because any delay up to from 4 to 7 days, 3 days is 0. Any delay from 4 to 7 also, this is the liability. Okay? Bank must ensure robust fraud detection mechanism and provide 2 hours reporting channels, website, SMS, email, dedicated helpline. So, bank must provide 2 hours. These are the 2 hours you can report it during these 2 hours. Is it true? What do you say? In the comment section. I want it in the comment section. Is this true? It is false. How come 2 hours? It should be 24 hours. 24 hours, right? 24 hours it should be, 24/7 it should be, isn't it? What say? Bank must not make SMS alerts mandatory as this is crucial in determining. So bank must not make SMS alerts mandatory. Privacy वगैरह, there will be a problem to the privacy. So is it so? Bank must not make SMS alerts mandatory. What does the RBI say? RBI says, kindly note, any SMS alert means any transaction, there should be SMS going to the customer, compulsory. So this is false because RBI must means bank must make the SMS alert compulsory. Compulsory it is. If some transaction is happening in your bank and it is not going to the customer, then it's your fault. Okay. Upon notification, bank must shadow reverse, temporary credit the disputed amount within 10 working days without waiting for the insurance claims and resolve the case within 90 days. The burden of proving the customer's liabilities lies entirely with the customer. Now what is this? Now this sentence is half true, half false. How I'll tell you. So, but what is the answer for this? The answer for this is false. False. Kindly note. Why? Half true, half false. First part is true. The bank must shadow reverse, temporarily credit. Whatever may be the case, if the customer has reported, you have to shadow reverse. Give it from your own pocket, that amount, within 10 working days and solve the case up to within 90 working days. So this is true. Up to here it is true. This part is false. The burden of proving customer liability lies entirely on the customer. It is with the bank, not with the customer. The burden of proving the customer's liability is on the bank, not on the customer. Again, very important case studies. Now before going, everyone, kindly note, the new batches of Adda 24/7 have just started. Okay, they are in the starting phase. So join them ASAP, everyone. Okay, join them ASAP. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered. The new batch is just starting now. Look at this. The new batch, officers batch, it is starting. Okay. So it will be starting on 23rd of January. Don't miss this batch. It's a fresh batch. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered. E-books, mock test. Mock tests are chapter wise, full length, both. E-books, chapter wise, full length. Live classes, recorded classes, everything is available. Okay, use the code Y432. Kindly remember the code is Y432. Never forget this. Y432. Okay, click on enter. See this 82% discount plus 1% extra, 83%. Don't miss it. Okay, you can purchase the Mahapack as such. In fact, I would suggest you to purchase the Mahapack. In Mahapack, if you see, if you check the Mahapack, see this. In Mahapack, if you see this. Increment Mahapack, purchase, triple validity is going on. You buy for 5 months, you get it for 15 months. You buy for 9 months, you get it for 27 months. Plus remaining all these are there. 82% plus 1. You get 15 plus batches per subject. And physical books are, you receive it. Formula bank, question bank, study planner physically. So don't miss. Okay.